All right, everybody. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Dave and Joe Liberty Stand once again. I hope we've been entertaining. Have lots of choices for you to choose from on your video selections. But this particular video, Dave, what are we going to talk about, buddy?
We're going to talk about making it up as you go along. That means your life. Making life up as you go along. And that's really what you do. It's not what you plan on when you're a kid. And I got to hand it to some people. There's a very minute amount of people that somehow, through will and willing, do. When they're 7 years old, they know what they want to do. Did you squeeze
Willie Nelson's name in there? No, I'm kidding. We were just watching Willie and Merle.
Yes.
But no, I was thinking when you were saying that 5, 10, 15-year plan, that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, think about when you're a little kid. You know, I want to be a fireman. I want to be an astronaut. Policeman. I want to be a policeman. I want to be whatever. You know.
You think there's kids are saying that these days? I'm gonna be a policeman.
I want to be a rapper. I want to be a drug dealer. I want.
Yeah, the heroes. What are the heroes? Yeah.
I want to be a basketball star. Whatever.
Oh my gosh, sports. Yeah, that's a huge one, isn't that?
Yeah, that's really earth-shattering, life-changing stuff. You know,
so no, but anyway, going back to what you were saying now.
No, anyway, the point is we all have at any given time in our life, starting as soon as we are aware of our own existence, and think about, wow, what would I like to do when I grow up? What do I want to be when I grow up? And you think of these things like we were talking about. And, or, you know.
Well, I think as a child, the innocence is still there. You know, when you think
it's a great thing. That's a great thing. Yeah. I think more people should hang on. I think we all should hang on to that. Because, okay, I'll tell you a short, I'm going to take a segue here.
That's fine.
Colonel Sanders wasn't Colonel Sanders with Kentucky Fried Chicken until he was 65 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And after he was successful, he went on a campaign to try to get older people, 60 plus, to, hey, your life's...
it's not over.
And you got to realize, back when he was 60-some years old, that was old.
Okay.
Okay, I don't even think 70s are old anymore. I mean,
I
really don't.
My folks are in their early 70s.
And he was trying to, you know, hey, you still got a lot in you. You still got a lot. You still know things that people don't know. You still, man, you can do anything you want. You just, you know, just don't kick back and wait to die, man. You know, do things. Well, okay, so life is a journey. It's not a. Okay, I'm going to say this and just going to don't
don't interrupt.
I said life, not after death. I'm talking about life, us above ground, not when we're in ground. Life is a journey, not a destination. The destination is because of the way we live our life. Okay, that's a different subject that Joe will be the host of. But no, I'm talking about while you're alive. I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would be in the situation I am right now at this age.
Sitting on a couch with Joe.
Sitting on a couch with Joe with a blanket with our names on it.
Hey, you didn't have to tell him that. It could have been like a painted wall.
A dead guy's head glowing behind us. And sorry, Stanley, but that's pretty much what you're reduced to now.
A dead guy.
Well, does he look alive to you?
He has light.
Anyway,
comes shining.
The point is, everybody at one moment of their life, from the time they have perception of they have a life, and you can actually plan to be somebody or do something in your future.
Right.
Start to plan it in your own little world. Whatever level of your life that is, from being a very little kid to being a middle school guy or girl to high school, and then you go to college. You think you know what you're going to want to do, and I think it's 4. I think people that go to college, kids that go to college, I think they change their majors an average of 4 times.
Oh, okay.
And some people are lucky enough to know from the beginning of their life what they want to do, and they just go for it, and they do it to whatever level of success they can, but they're happy in it because that's what they want to do, and they can make a living of some kind out of it.
Right.
That makes them successful.
That's awesome.
It really is
that,
awesome.
isn't it?
I don't have that. I used to think so. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an artist. And I thought for sure I was going to be. And I was damn good at it. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't do it because I wasn't good at it, because I was. But I mean, I've sold stuff. I'm technically a professional artist. I've sold things. Of all kinds of mediums in art. But
like paintings.
Yeah, I didn't really like painting so much. But drawings and not sculptures, but like clay stuff and different things. And in high school, I used to do like graphic art things for people and stuff like. Well, I'm not supposed to say that because they got paid for that, and that was so they'd get a good grade. But that's a whole different story. That was different than what I'm talking about with kids.
Sound like there was maybe some conflict.
Yeah, that wasn't the same
interest there.
Anyway, we all have plans for ourselves, and you know what? What's the old saying that if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. There's no more true saying than that. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that go ahead. You're okay.
It's good to have goals. You got to have goals. You gotta be focused. Yeah. You gotta plan. You gotta have short-term goals with a timeline to get to your big-time goals.
Yeah.
But everything's gonna come at you from every certain way, and you gotta learn how to pivot and adjust and readjust. And before you know it, you're a different age, and now you have to make different goals, and your situations change, and you have to constantly improvise.
Yeah,
you got to be a Marine. You gotta improvise. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, I mean, one of the things I guess it's making me think about my plans, and we've talked a little bit about man in the mirror, and that's something I was sharing yesterday at the Knickerbocker. Was with this guy. As far as I'm like, man, I'm just kind of sitting stagnant. I need to either go this direction or that direction, or I need to make a plan.
Talking about your career?
Yeah. Because I have this opportunity to work with churches, and
well, you're still doing that.
Well, yeah, but it's right now. It's kind of like baby steps. It's just like part time.
Oh, you mean full blow? Do it or not?
Oh yeah. Because there's a process to going full time. And so, I need to either start that process and commit, which is kind of scary, right? It's like something new. But again, for me, it's like God is
a leap of faith.
Yeah. But God has encouraged me in this. But I think there's a battle there. There is a spiritual battle going on. But and the other part I want to say on what you're talking about is, our purpose, your purpose in life is greater than you. For one, God gave you life. He's given you skills and abilities, and He doesn't want you to waste it. So I would encourage anyone who's listening to, discover that, ask God, hey, I need your help. How can I
one thing
what can I do?
One thing Rush Limbaugh gets criticized for is he frequently introduces himself when he's intro in the show.
Yeah.
With talent on loan from God.
Oh, I like that.
And people would get mad at him about that. The left would.
Yeah.
You're trying to say, you're from God and everything. No, because everyone's born with certain skills. These are mine.
Yeah.
And they were given to me from God.
Yep.
This is what I'm supposed to do.
And He's using them.
And I'm only going to be on
And
Earth
he's fulfilled.
for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So they're borrowed skills.
In heaven, you have different skills.
So it's a perfect way to phrase that.
Yeah. No, I like that. And then with the fulfillment, once we are on track, I mean, we're always, even at that point, even after we know, okay, God has given us this gift, we're using this gift, and maybe we're doing something with that gift. Like for me, I mean, I started out in graphic design. I wasn't something, you were talking about graphics earlier. That wasn't something that I was really gifted at. I mean, I could produce something. I was a producer, graphic producer. I wasn't a graphic designer. But God still, later on in life.
Did you dabble in that? Did you try that?
Oh, I did, but it wasn't the creative. I didn't have the creative design.
Didn't
part.
tickle your fancy.
Yeah, well, and I enjoyed where it ended up, but then later on, then God led me. When I was looking to the Lord and saying, okay, you're God, I'm not. What is my life about? What am I here for? And then the Lord led me to what I'm doing today. With I love it's customer service per se, but it's trying to help customers or serving people. And so I kind of I like that. But the other things that I used to do, I still can use that as that knowledge that it wasn't for waste. So I'd say what you're doing today, it won't go to waste if you allow. Oh yeah, we're doing good. So you want to wrap? I know you want to wrap it.
I don't want to, but we have to.
Okay. What do you want to say?
I wish we had more time, but we gotta go.
Well, you guys,
Love you
thank
guys.
you
See
so
ya.
much. God bless you. Bye bye.